Would you ever fly on Europe's worst airline? Because according to TripAdvisor, WizzAir is one of the worst rated airlines in Europe. It has more terrible reviews than any other of the categories combined. But to truly test if WizzAir are actually that bad, I'm going on 2 flights with them. One from Sofia to Brussels and another one back from Brussels to Sofia. Now because WizzAir are a budget airline, they fly out of the smaller Terminal 1 at Sofia. Let's quickly go through the terminal and to my gate. There was this nice seating area around the gate and nice plane spotting view as well. And after about 40 minutes of waiting, our airplane came. And on both of these flights, I'm gonna be flying on an Airbus A320neo. Okay, let's get to the airplane and see what WizzAir is actually like. Okay, first impressions of this airplane. The tray table was working and the seats were quite comfortable, although they didn't recline. There was this safety information card, as well as this magazine in the seat pocket in front of me. But now let's continue with the actual flight, cause after all, that's what it's all about. It was very cloudy that day, so let's quickly go through this thick layer of clouds. And as we made our way through the clouds, the sun showed up. And because we are now cruising, let's check out the seats some more. It had a tiny amount of legroom compared to Ryanair. The air conditioning was working, the reading lamp was working, and most importantly, the window shades came down. Now that we're done with the seat, let's check out the bathroom. It was very tiny, but it was overall clean. Now let's get back to my seat and continue with the flight. The flight attendants were serving food, but I didn't get any because it costed extra. And to be honest, to this point, the flight was going pretty great. And soon after that, we finally started descending toward Brussels. We safely landed in Brussels and got off the plane. So now that I'm done with the first flight, let's go on the second flight so we can truly see if WizzAir is actually a bad airline. First off, there was a massive queue just to get inside the terminal, but that was probably due to the fact that the airport was tiny and it was Sunday evening. I quickly got through security and to my gate. There was also a great plane spotting view here as well. And after a bit of waiting, our airplane arrived. And soon enough, we began boarding. Okay, let's take off first and then I'm gonna show you around the seat.
Which contains the important safety feature of this.
Okay, since we're cruising right now, let's check out the seat. The tray table was working and it was clean. The window shades came down. The seat itself wasn't very soft and it also didn't have a button to recline. The legroom was even smaller than the previous flight. Both the air conditioning and the reading lamp were working. But now it's time to check out the bathroom. It was more spacious than the previous one, but also quite small. And after making my way to my seat, I decided to check out this magazine, which is when I saw this A320 model for just 13 euros, so I decided to buy it. And there will be an unboxing video next week. The flight continued as usual, but right after we started descending to Sofia, clouds suddenly appeared out of nowhere and it started snowing. As you all saw, we safely landed at Sofia, and when getting off the plane I asked the pilots if I could take a look inside the cockpit and film, and they allowed me. And that was pretty much all from these 2 flights with WizzAir. I really enjoyed flying with them and I would definitely do it again.